I think those games drive him crazy, the two Giant games. I don't think there's any question. Now, he was lucky to win the Seattle game. And that
they
should have lost it. They should have lost it. They were lucky to win that game. But the two Giant games absolutely crush them. I don't think there's any question, especially 42. 42 just absolutely, it stands between them and immortality. It really does.
And what do you think? Why do you think that happened? I mean, they
two reasons.
He's such a perfectionist. They got
outplayed. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. There was two reasons. Number one, Tom Coughlin had a great game plan both times. Number two, Eli made big plays, and they got a pass rush. And the only way, and you can talk, and you'll probably watch Super Bowl talk until everyone's blue in the face next week. But here's the deal: right now, you can talk about it, and this has to happen, or you can forget it. Either Atlanta will get a pass rush or they will lose. Case closed. You can talk about everything else that will go on in that game, but either Atlanta will get pressure on Tom Brady or they will lose the game.
The guy with number one sacks this year. I mean,
they do, but that's because of the fact that they also are ahead in all the games.
When you're trying to defend this, absolutely not. No way, absolutely not. This woman is unacceptable.
In Jersey and parts of New York, if they stop people and they place them under arrest, they are not then permitted to ask them their status. They cannot ask for identification of that type, nothing. And they find that is very emasculating and really, in their minds, doesn't make common sense, is because if you're here illegally.
January 31st. Don't wait. Enroll today. To enroll, go to nystateofhealth.ny.gov. That's nystateofhealth.ny.gov. Sports 15 and 45. Gordon Damer, WCBS 880 Sports. Back to the program in a minute, but first I've got a special free giveaway.
Charlotte Hornets. The Nets. In Avenue. Looking at the ride over in New Jersey, traveling on 80 westbound, a slow go right now. Looks to be from 280 out towards Route 15. Down in Neptune, 66, an accident has traffic very slow both ways at Green Grove Road, also affecting traffic on the Parkway. Bloomberg 11:30, 3-day weather for tonight, low 30 to 35, Saturday partly sunny.
As with age or illness, statin drugs also
in Paradise, and know that her name is living on at Smith College. There, I know Don dedicated a wing to her there, which is a great thing, and I believe Arnie Duncan spoke at the...
They like their...
That just needed a little push. So scholarships really...
Pro Bowler, but wasn't initially named to the Pro Bowl team. Is he cool with that? Plus, what went wrong? Why couldn't they put any...
Stop. It was easy like...
People wanted to make sure at all costs we never got into that situation again. Well, if you're going to guarantee that we never get into that situation again, ever.
Uruguay le gana a Bolivia por 1-0 en el Sudamericano Sub-20 y con ello está clasificando al hexagonal. Seguramente.
Streaming our famous fitness program.
Venezuela tiene una
workout. ONSMG.com.
WCBS News Time 5:15. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 8s. Here's Tom Kaminski.
All right, let's start first off with the just keeping an eye on the west side because it is really a mess tonight in either direction. On the southbound side, in through the 130s, just at the bottom end of the treatment plant. Emergency repair work is still ongoing. Those delays right back to the Henry Hudson Bridge, and the northbound delays 12th Avenue on up, and the east side Williamsburg Bridge right on up. Now we head back over through Queens.
Editorial page editor for the Record that defended the concept of sanctuary cities will certainly be...
And realize that, sometimes people could be supporting a cause and totally be oblivious to the hidden agenda behind
he shouldn't be obsessing on. I think that's some of what he's preoccupied with. So I think that gives the media a lot of ammunition. And I think it's a lot of, haha, we won, you lost kind of thing, where they got to get past that, because I don't think that's constructive. I really don't. But I think they heard so much from the general media that they couldn't win, and that they were, you heard. I mean, if you watched everything, and I'm sure you watched a lot leading up to the election, you heard on almost every network, every night, didn't know what they were doing. They were rank amateurs. They are embarrassing themselves. They turned around and won. So they'd say, oh, yeah? So, yeah, what do you guys know? So that's basically